Very good first teaser. How's it going, YouTube lovers? This is the Evil Ram here. Welcome back to another video. Today I'm doing the reaction video. Today I'm reacting to the official teaser for the Fantastic Four First Steps. This is our MCU version of the Fantastic Four, and I am really hoping that they get this right. This is a movie that I think Feige knows as well has a lot riding on it, not only because of the state of the MCU, but also because the Fantastic Four are such a beloved part of the Marvel Comics. And the two comic book series that I always read myself growing up were Spider-Man and the Fantastic Four. Those were the two I always read, and I've been happy with a lot of the Spider-Man content we've been getting lately, but Fantastic Four, this is a big one. You know, it's had a rough history with the movie adaptations, but I am very curious if what they're doing with this one, because they're going with like a whole retro-futuristic, like 60s vibe for the aesthetic, which sounds like it actually could fit this really well. I like the cast that they have for this movie, so I'm really hoping that this movie can work. So we got the first teaser for it. This is early in the morning recording this because I am on the West Coast, so it is very early for me. But we've got our first teaser. Let's go ahead and check this out and see what they've got. Well, they've nailed the aesthetic perfectly already.
Welcome to the Baxter Building.
We make a point to do family dinner every week.
Oh my gosh, the
Sunday,
cake rising up
on the
like
dot,
that. That's
no matter
wonderful.
what. We're all here.
Oh, the aspect ratio change. Interesting.
Herbie, how's that sauce coming? Yeah, I'll be the judge.
Oh, the thing looks perfect.
Okay. Oh,
I like the sound design there.
Is this guy good or what? I want to add a couple cloves of garlic. Not because it's not delicious, I just want to add a little bit of zip, okay?
Herbie looks really cool too.
T-5.
Before we went up the first time.
Okay, so this is at post-origin story. Oh, but we are going to get a hint of it. I like
a
that.
rock.
The best pilot in the world right here.
Yeah. Best looking, he means.
And Johnny never caught fire.
Thing was always a... Oh, that fire effect looks good.
There's always been a
Thing was
rock.
always a tragic character.
Johnny is Johnny.
Hi.
I really like the casting for
I
Johnny.
am right here. Whatever life throws at us, we'll face it together.
Ooh, are we actually gonna see Galactus a bit here? And visually, it looks really good. Oh, there he is.
As a family.
Ooh, I like the chorus work there. Okay, very good first teaser. Presented in fantasy vision. Oh, that was great. Okay, I have hope for this movie. That, like, focusing on the Fantastic Four together like that, and the visuals, like I said, look really good. Oh my gosh, this has real potential here. This really has potential. And that tease of Galactus at the end, that was exactly, honestly, what I was expecting for a tease in this first trailer, and I assume we're gonna get the full, like, first full look at him in the next trailer. But this was a good start. Definitely worth getting up early to watch this. I'm very excited for this. And that music, I'm pretty sure Michael Giacchino's doing the music for this, so it's gonna be perfect. I really think he's fantastic. So let's go ahead and look at this trailer more in detail, because I feel like I had a big smile on my face watching this, because that just looked exactly like the tone we need for the Fantastic Four. Alright, like I said, let's go ahead and take a closer look at this trailer. Again, we've got in the Baxter Building, which I think is fantastic. This whole, again, like I was saying again, this whole vibe, like with the retro-futuristic, that is such a cool style to take for this movie. It's going to make it feel really unique. It's giving me, like, classic Tomorrowland vibes, which I also love, because I like going to Disneyland. That's something my mom and I have always loved. My dad could care less for it. Oh, yeah, so that's our first look at the actual Baxter Building. I mean, you got the big four right there on there. right on the front of the building. Sorry if some of my comments make no sense. Like I said, it's early in the morning. The Thing looks perfect. Like, seriously. I think he looks really, really good. Like, it's this thing where, like, you can tell he's CGI, but it doesn't... From what we see here, it looks high-quality CGI, which is good. I hope that it keeps this quality throughout the whole movie. Because, I was thinking, like, recent Marvel movies... that's finally getting back to good CGI. Still had a couple moments, like Deadpool and Wolverine after the whole bus scene where they jump out and then Wolverine looks like a idle animation for a PS4 character. But the Thing here looks really good. And I've always liked the Thing. Again, he's a pretty tragic character. I'm just gonna go ahead and say this: Vanessa Kirby as Sue Storm, love it. I think she's a great actress. Love that casting. I think the only casting here that I'm not as confident on would probably be Pedro Pascal as Reed Richards. Not because I don't like Pedro Pascal. I like him a lot as an actor. Just because I'm not sure if he fits it, but we have to hope that he can get the dorkiness of Reed right. Because that's the thing. He is the smartest man in the world. You hear that, Multiverse of Madness? He's supposed to be smart. But he's also a massive dork. So we will see how they handle this. Yeah, I bet you, like, before we went up the first time, so it looks like we're going to get this right here looks like it's going to be a flashback to when they got their powers, because I said this wasn't going to be, like, a proper origin story. It was going to be more just a sense of they already have their powers, we're just doing this, kind of like Spider-Man Homecoming did. But it does look like we are going to get a little bit of actual backstory in this one, at least show us clips of the iconic scene where they get their powers, which I think that works. Don't spend the whole movie with them getting used to it, but still show them getting their powers so that fans will enjoy it. Maybe this will even be like the first scene of the movie or something like that. He looks really good. I love that they gave him his, like, big eyebrow across the top. That is super comic accurate with this design. Yeah, they're really leaning into, like, the classic comic style for the Fantastic Four because of this whole retro vibe that the movie has. And I think that is a fantastic direction to go for this. Yeah, the fire effect right there with him looks really good, too. Yeah, Johnny is just Johnny. That's just how he is. Oh, Psionic Surge! Sorry, I've been playing a lot of Marvel Rivals. Invisible Woman has actually become my support main in the game, so that just looks great. I like the suits, too. Like, having the white in the suits, I think, is a very smart choice for this. Speaking of Marvel Rivals, I think the ones that they have as default there's too much white in the suits, but this, I feel like, is the proper balance there, where it's still got the blue that you need for the Fantastic Four, but there's enough white highlights that it fits the aesthetic here, and it looks really cool. I like the look. That is 100% something Johnny would do, would just fly up into space. Yeah, here's the four of them here. Again, I'm assuming this is Galactus arriving, maybe? Or this is towards the end of the movie when Galactus is enacting his plan, because we saw Galactus in New York during the day, so maybe this is like... Maybe they'll face him multiple times throughout the movie? I'm not sure yet. I'm just happy that we're getting, like, an actual, like, human-looking Galactus. Like, I know he's not human, obviously, but someone who actually looks like the guy with the helmet and everything like that, as opposed to the frickin' cloud they went with in the Silver Surfer. I mean, the movie has some good stuff in it, but I don't know what that choice was. Okay, not only does this look like the whole, like, retro 60s futuristic kind of thing, I'm pretty sure based on the shape of this here... Oh yeah, it says Fantastic Car on the side. That's nice. I just picked that up on the side right there. I'm pretty sure, of course, this car is going to go into hover mode and become a flying car, because I'm pretty sure they had, like, an RC balloon basically fly around Comic-Con that looked like this, that showed the Fantastic Car, which is pretty cool. Again, I love the Fantastic Four, so I am very excited for this. Again, Thing looks great. Like I said, Johnny Storm flying around looks great. I like the whole aesthetic of the movie. Who is this? I don't know off the top of my head who this character is supposed to be. Also, I just realized I don't think we got a glimpse of the Silver Surfer in this movie at all, because I know they're going with the female Silver Surfer in this one, who, actually has comic precedence, unlike the Lizard in the recent Spider-Man show. But I don't know who this is supposed to be off the top of my head, but we'll see. We'll see. That is a great shot right there, for multiple reasons. One, this is clearly New York, but their modified version of New York, because you can see there's towards the bottom left, there's buildings here that don't exist in actual New York. So this is still because this is an alternate timeline. This is not the 1999-99 version of Earth. Yes, that is the correct designation, Feige. It's not 616. It's 1999-99. So New York is gonna look a bit different, but that's so cool. Just showing that right there, it looks very good. This is clearly New York, but with that bit of customization on it, and then the shadow of Galactus looming over it. That's our first look at him right there. We don't see any part of his face. It looks like it's just his helmet, but that's all the confirmation we need that he is actually going to look like he's supposed to, and that has me very excited. I am gushing a bit in this breakdown here, but I am such a fan of the Fantastic Four that seeing that this movie has so much potential and how good it could be, I'm very excited for this. And that, I can't help but comment that line right there of her saying "as a family" is really funny, because one of the movies I know her from is Hobbs and Shaw, which is a Fast and Furious movie. So having her be the one to say "as a family" is just so perfect. I love that. And like I said, they look good. The Fantastic Four, first steps. I'm in. This teaser convinced me. I like the presented in fantasy vision, keeping with the whole retro vibe. This looks like a great summer movie. I'm looking forward to when the trailer reveals more of the plot, gives us a better look at Galactus, and it gives our first look at the Silver Surfer, things like that. Honestly, I'm kind of glad they didn't show the Silver Surfer here, because visual effect-wise, it's probably the most difficult character to get right because of all the reflectiveness on the skin. So I'm glad they're taking their time, hopefully, to get the CGI and the lighting and the reflections right before they show her off. But this looks fun. I really like this teaser. This did a really good job. This, like I said, this was worth getting up early to check out. So there you have it. That was my reaction to the official teaser for the Fantastic Four First Steps. Like I said, this is a really strong start to the marketing for this movie. It looks really good. I love the retro 60s, but still sci-fi kind of vibes. I'm assuming that some of the score we were hearing there with Michael Giacchino, which sounds really, really good. I love his work that he's done in a lot of movies, but in the MCU in particular, he's already been really, really good. So I'm looking forward to this movie. I think that they're nailing the vibes of the Fantastic Four already. Like Johnny looks perfect. Thing looks perfect. We didn't get too much, even though they were the ones talking the whole time. I feel like we didn't get too much of the personalities with Reed and Sue, but like I said, I really love the casting for Sue, and I'm hoping Pedro Pascal can do well as Reed. So I very much enjoyed this teaser, and I'm looking forward to it. And it's, a lot of reactions going out right now, so please stick around on the channel, because I will also be reacting to the first trailer for Jurassic World Rebirth tomorrow. I may not get to that one as early as I did for this one, but I will definitely be watching it, and I have a Meta Runner reaction going up tomorrow as well. So stick around. There's going to be a lot more reactions, and definitely more reactions to the Fantastic Four trailers, because I think this is the first time in a while that I've watched a first trailer for a Marvel project and thought, you know what? This looks pretty good. Because on the previous ones with Captain America or Agatha All Along, stuff like that, I've still had my concerns for various reasons. This one, obviously, because of the current state of Marvel, I'm like, oh, I really hope they get this right. But as a teaser, this was really, really good, and I'm looking forward to this movie when it comes out. But anyway, that's going to do it for this video. Hope you all enjoyed it. Please drop a like and a comment down below if you did, and if you subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you all on the next one. Bye, guys!